everyone, Phoenix here, and welcome back to some more Crash Bandicoot 2 Cortex Strikes Back in Sane Trilogy. So in the previous video, we watched the opening scene, and okay, you go ahead and do that, yo-yo, Crash. We watched the opening scene, gotten the gems in Crystal and Turtlewoods, and also a gem and Crystal in Snowgo. We'll have to come back for the red gem at another video, but let's go ahead and get started and hang 8. So Hang 8 has 2 gems in it, as you can tell from the indicators on the left hand side. One of them, you have to beat the clock. Now the clock does not appear until you hit your very first checkpoint, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that is the case. Wow, I just slid right into that water. That was fantastic. I think. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. I was about to say it should pop up. Now, this is not a relic run by any means. This is simply me trying to get through the game as fast as the game. It's not a speed run. Get through the level as fast as I can. Now, it's actually good that I didn't hit that checkpoint because I can actually just die and not care and just start over from the beginning instead of going through the transitions of the warp room and whatnot. I had to be a little bit careful on those hippos because for some reason when I first played this game, I wasn't used to Crash's weight per se. You would think I would be after dealing with it in the first game, but lo and behold, I wasn't. And I would just constantly fall off the hippo. But there's our gem. And now we're just gonna fall in the water properly. Poor Crash. It's not even deep. At least it doesn't look deep. Alright, so let's go ahead and complete the level properly. And now we don't have to worry about blazing through the level. Good to know that I can complete the level in a little bit above a minute. It reminds me of what the time trial is going to be for this level. And no matter, that's for a different day. Now this is our very first Boogie board level, which the controls are actually pretty good. I don't remember having too much of a problem with them in the original. The only thing I don't like about the controls for the Boogie board, it's not, well, I guess it's not really the controls themselves. It's more like the Boogie board. Even if you let go of the left analog stick, it still goes. Granted, not fast. It more like it coasts itself, and that's pretty darn annoying. Actually, it's pretty frustrating. Especially in the later levels of the Boogie board levels, they get pretty darn close to those mines, and if you thought those mines were bad, it gets closer, you know, with several mines, and it's a pretty headache, pretty big headache, but no matter. We got 2 level Boudicas, and now that we have that blue gem, we can actually go on this blue gem route, which we actually need in order to get all the boxes. So hopefully you skipped over those boxes. It's a key to the hint and being kind to the crates. Oh, now I'm think of it. I didn't go into full detail about the I overshot it. Darn it. About the whole sickness incident and all that other stuff, so I got sick again, and again I sound very nasally, but hopefully when part 4 comes around for Crash Bandicoot 2 in Sane Trilogy, when that comes out, hopefully I'll be better. I'm trying to get better, but it's kind of hard when I only have 1 day off. Which I'm not complaining, I mean the money is great, but you know, I'm slightly disappointed because I kind of wanted to have the full weekend to myself to like recover, and I hate being sick because I'm one of those people where I rarely get sick, and when I do, it's just, ugh. Oh, really? Nitros? Jesus. Just hopping around. Okay, there we go. But yeah, it's ridiculous, and I managed to force myself to record part 3 of Lost Levels, which I actually recorded last week, but I decided not to start recording Crash Bandicoot 2 until now because, I mean, my throat was just shot. Like, I was struggling through it, and I was like, there's just no way I can, and just start a new Let's Play in general, because unlike other people, it's 3 separate games, therefore they get their own playlists respectively, and get handled like 3 separate games, you know. So I just put it in 3 different things. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Okay, I didn't. Because I will buy it if I get through the rest of the level and I don't have it. Okay, let's just do here. Okay. So, you know, it's just a boner, really. There's something back there. And I thought they would give you a trophy for trying to go back there. I don't think you can actually reach it back there, to be honest. I know in the original you could go back there, but I've never tried it in this thing, mainly because the jump looked like it's out of reach. So if anyone made it over there, let me know. But I checked the trophy list, and the trophy list didn't mention anything about it, so I didn't even bother going over there. But anyway, it's just been really, really rough on me. I've gotten somewhat better. Theraflu is awesome. I've ran out recently, and I just decided to get some more today at Walgreens, which, by the way, today is still September 18th. 16th, I'm sorry. And I bought World of Final Fantasy, and which I've been looking for since it first came, like ever since it first came out, because the GameStop that's close to my house didn't freaking have it, but the one across town did. And it's like, do I really want to go across town for that game? No, not really. So I looked up and got it here. They also had Yooka-Laylee, another game that I couldn't find around here, but I had pre-ordered South Park Fracture Behold. Oh yeah, you guys know I'm gonna explain that. And I just bought the regular one because I looked at the perks for Gold Edition, and I really didn't see no reason aside from having Towley as your buddy. I mean, it was no point to me.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
It really wasn't no point to me, so I felt the need not to spend the extra $40 on it. But I did get that, and I did get World of Final Fantasy, and I'm so happy. But now I'm at a crossroads to where now I have to buy an expandable, removable hard drive, because, excuse me, I'm out of space with my PS4. I have only like 100 gigs left, and that's not a lot of space. Because PS4 games, Xbox, these recent games are pretty darn big. Oh, really? That's crap. Anyway, yeah, so it's pretty big. Considering all the time and the time they take with music pieces and graphically and all this stuff takes space. This is the reason why games are so huge as far as size. They're way bigger than they were in the PS3, Xbox 360 era. And it's crazy to say it like that because I never thought that I would say something like, oh, the PlayStation, really? Wow. Those birds just ripped me off. Anyway, the PlayStation 3 era, 360 era. But this is a split path. And you want to take care of all the enemies here, because you're gonna find yourself backtracking through here. So it's just best to get rid of them. The hitboxes, as mentioned in the first game, is pretty ridiculous in this game, but whatever. Oh, I thought it was gonna... Oh, okay, that works too. I thought it was gonna kill him, but apparently not. Alright, I have to kill this guy. Darn it! I have to kill that guy, and all it's turtles all through here. I'm not having the best of luck today, or it's just in general with this game. Can I spin? Yes, okay. That was satisfying. Maybe it's just best if I just did a slide jump over this guy. Or I could do that. That works too. Actually, I think I want to backtrack now. Because I have an exclamation switch to hit to make those two boxes form. But it's on the other side, and I think it's towards the end of the route. However, there's boxes on the other side. So, now because I died, I have to be careful. Because I'm pretty sure those enemies respawn. And like in the original game, these levels aren't meant to be backtracked into. So the camera is not as cooperative as, say, the chase levels. And I haven't run into an enemy. I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, okay, cool. No enemies. So all I have to do now is just not die. Shouldn't be too hard. Because I won't have to come back through this path. Okay. Perfect. I'll just slide jump over you. I don't have to come back. Okay. Also, the crystal was over here. Kind of forgot about that. I honestly thought the crystal was past this split, but apparently not. Oh. Well, I won't have to go back through there. Alright, now let's go back through here. Ooh. Hit. And it should be here somewhere. Here we go. Alright. Now let's go ahead and continue the level proper. Oh, and the checkpoint. So now I don't have to worry about going through all that crap again. If anyone has gotten past this part in the Sane Trilogy, like jumping on the sides, because I know in the original you could jump on like the sides of the pit there, and you could actually just skip that whole section entirely. I have yet to do that in the remake though, which is unfortunate, because I wasn't really consistent at it, but it was still pretty cool to do. Oh, duh. I don't know why I thought that second TNT was going to blow up the exclamation points. In this, you have to avoid like so. There we go. You don't want to break those boxes because you're going to have to get back over there. And like in the original, bonus rounds don't count as you losing a life. Wow. So be mindful of that when you do the death route, the no death route platforms, which we haven't encountered yet, but we will later on down the road. I believe in the next video we will. Because after this level, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, because I'm trying to get through these games as efficiently as possible, but at the same time, I'm not going to try not to do what I did in the last game where I have like 2 30-minute videos. And I probably should not have done that. Not like that. Probably gonna have to like slide jump to the middle one. And pray. Okay. Hopefully I can slide jump to that other one. pretty sure I can. Perfect. Alright. Oh, I love the slide jump. Alright. Should be almost done with this level though. Oh, I'm stepping on them. I'm like, what the heck? That's fine. As long as they're dead. I don't care. Okay, come over here because your hitbox is ridiculous, Mr. Turtles. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the pits is completed. Oh, we're approaching 16 minutes. Yeah, well, we're actually at 16 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call that a video. We're gonna take on Crash Crush in the next video, along with our very first boss, and hopefully one level in the second warp room. Which, for some reason, I can't think of, but I think I know what it is. I think it's a snow level. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I like the attention to detail, how his eyes go all googly when he do his little dance or whatever. Well, so that'll be it for this video. If you would like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, be sure to click on the link in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.